You know that feeling when you walk into a room and your brain instantly starts scanning? Who's watching me? What do they think of me? Am I doing this right? Now imagine something else. You walk into the same room and nothing inside you flinches. No inner performance. No silent self-critique. No imaginary audience. You just exist. Calm, grounded, untouched. This is the psychology of people who genuinely don't care what others think. Not fake confidence. Not "I don't care" typed in a comment section while your heart races. Real indifference. Cold, clean, quiet. Here's the paradox. The less you chase approval, the more attractive you become. Because your emotions stop begging. Your habits stop orbiting other people's reactions. Your thinking becomes yours again. In psychology, we call part of this low social monitoring. You aren't constantly reading everyone's face for micro-approval. You're not blind. You still notice body language, tone, communication. You just don't build your self-worth on it. You use feedback as information, not as oxygen. People who don't care what others think usually went through one of two paths: pain or clarity. Pain first. Maybe you were judged no matter what you did. Too loud, too quiet, too emotional, too distant. After enough emotional beatdowns, something snaps. You realize the game is rigged. No move wins. So you stop playing. Not out of bitterness, but out of exhaustion that turns into wisdom. You see that most people judge from their own wounds. Their comments reveal more about their insecurities than your reality. So their opinions lose power. The second path is clarity. You start to study yourself, your motives, your fears, your relationships. You notice how much of your life is built on imaginary critics. You catch yourself editing every sentence, every outfit, every decision for people you don't even respect. That realization is violent. You feel robbed, not by others, but by your own need to be liked. So you start deleting. You cut down people-pleasing habits. You say no when your body tightens. You walk away from conversations that drain you. Slowly, your nervous system learns something new. You can survive disapproval. You can survive being misunderstood. You can survive not being chosen. And that's when your psychology shifts. You stop chasing nice. You start valuing truth. Your communication changes first. You speak slower, more directly. You don't over-explain. You let silence happen. You say, "I don't like that," or "that doesn't work for me," and you don't follow it with 10 softening excuses. Some people find this intimidating. Some find it magnetic. Because real confidence isn't loud. It's the absence of panic. Your emotions still exist. You still feel nervous, hurt, rejected sometimes. You're not a robot. You just don't worship those feelings anymore. You don't turn every uncomfortable emotion into a command. You see it, name it, let it move through. I feel judged. Okay, so what? That question is the knife that cuts the rope. So what if they think you're weird? So what if they don't approve of your choices, your style, your beliefs? Do they live with your consequences? Do they wake up in your skin, inside your mind? No. Then their opinion is data, not destiny. Here's the part people miss. Not caring what others think is not about disrespect. It's about hierarchy. You still care about understanding people. You still care about deep relationships. You're still capable of empathy and kindness. You just refuse to place random strangers above your own inner compass. Your values sit at the top. Your peace second. Everyone else after. This makes you strangely stable. You don't bend to every trend in the modern world. You don't switch identities every week to stay relevant. You're not controlled by invisible social algorithms. Your habits reflect that. You spend more time alone. You choose fewer, more honest connections. You say what you mean, even when your voice shakes a little. You prioritize self-respect over social comfort. And something interesting happens in your relationships. You repel the manipulative. You irritate the controlling. You confuse the shallow. But you attract the ones who are also tired of pretending. Conversations become clearer. Boundaries become visible. Attractiveness stops being just about looks and becomes about energy, integrity, self-possession. This is the quiet rebellion. You stop auditioning. You stop living as a performance and return to being a person. The psychology is simple but brutal. You own your thinking. You take responsibility for your emotions. You choose your habits consciously. You speak your truth in your communication. You build relationships on reality, not performance. The world will still talk. It always does. But you're not here to be liked. You're here to be real.